Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Miss YT, aka Black King, and today we finna get a little spiritual. But before we get into this video, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're new to the channel, turn on those post notifications to be notified of all new videos, man. Y'all stay positive. All right, to begin with, as you can tell by the title, there's gonna be 5 tips into, basically finding your spiritual awakening. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm gonna make this quick and simple, just to get y'all just a little something. This is only 5 tips. I have a whole lot more videos for y'all, but today I'm gonna be giving y'all this. Well, and I kind of wrote it down, just to make sure I hit all the points, hit everything I need to in just 5 tips. But your first tip is gonna be, you wanna distance yourself from all negativity. And by that, I mean, like, it doesn't matter if it's family, friends, like, etc., spouses, like, it doesn't matter. If it's negative, if they're negative, anything negative in your way, you have to remove it. You have to remove it. And that doesn't necessarily mean for, forever. You know what I'm saying? You can remove the negativity from that point to whenever you want to, gain it back. But they have to work on their self before you can let them back in your life. So don't just feel sorry for someone and say, oh, I haven't talked to them in a while and I just want to see how they're doing. No, you have to give them time to find their self, because if they can't get better and you try to go back to them or let them back in your life, you will begin to fall back to that place you were when you started. So yeah, always, no matter what, it'll be hard at first, once you first start doing it, but you want to let go of all negativity. I mean, really, like anything negative in your life, you want to let it go. You want to just push it out, and you have to force it out. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to just let it leave when it leave. You have to really push it out. Your step 2, man, step 2, you have to open your mind to the impossible. And by that, I mean, really, you have to open your mind to the impossible, because we're taught in a system that nothing is impossible. That, well, something very out of imagination, they say that it's impossible. No, your mind is actually really powerful, and your word speaks things to existence. Like my grandma, for instance, she used to tell me, be careful with what you say. Well, when they say it, when your grandmom or your granddad or uncle, aunts, mom, dad, when they say stuff like that, they're basically coming from a biblical standpoint. But really, it's more spiritual than biblical, because you can really say something and, speak it to existence. Like another example, a man, he posted this thing on Twitter, because I know all of y'all know about the Kobe and Gigi situation and all the other 7 people that were boarded on the helicopter that, crashed. A man in 2012 or 2013, I think it was 2012, yeah, because it was 8 years ago. He said Kobe Bryant will end up dying in a helicopter crash. Okay, 8 years later, 2020, January 26th, he died in a helicopter crash. Another example, Drake, in one of his songs, he said, I hate it for it to be Kobe, in one of his lyrics. Another thing, what's another one that I just saw? Even Kobe spoke it to existence. Kobe Bryant said to one of the best clutch players of all time, Tracy McGrady, I think it was. He told him, I think it was Tracy McGrady, it was one of them, but he told him that I want to die young, and I want to be something. I don't know, but yeah, he basically said, I want to die young, and that came out of Kobe's mouth. So words are very powerful, but speak out good things. You know what I'm saying? Speak out good things. You don't want to harm others with your words. So like I said, man, open your mind to the impossible. And another thing with that, you want to meditate. And, a lot of people say meditation can bring in demons. The only way a demon can be brought into you is if you let it. The only way, I'm going to repeat that, the only way a demon can be brought upon you or in your life or in your body is called soul snatching, basically. The only way a demon can be brought into you is if you call upon it to come in you, you know what I'm saying? Like, to be a part of your soul. That's the only way. That's the only way a demon can bother you. It cannot bother you if you don't let it. So that goes with fear, everything. Don't be afraid of it. And this is gonna come with your spiritual awakening. Like once you start to get further and deeper into it, you're gonna start seeing things. You're gonna start basically opening up your sixth sense. Cause we have five, but you have a sixth sense, and your sixth sense, that's for another video. I'll talk about that. But yeah, so that's tip number 2, just for y'all. I hope y'all heard everything. I hope y'all are taking everything in diligently, and I hope y'all are really taking your time and letting your mind to process what I'm saying. Excuse me. If y'all need to, y'all can go back, rewind the video, start it over, play it as many times as you want to, and see what I'm saying and compare it to what you've been learning your whole life, and then be like, okay, let's point out some differences, some comparisons, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so for tip number 3, become more involved in nature. This world was made naturally. Everything is natural. But the only thing that isn't natural is the substances in the air. And by that I mean, which is for another video, I'm gonna just make a statement. Government, like chemtrails in the air, is poisonous. It is, and it keeps our mind enclosed, and it keeps our dreams enclosed. But yeah, you want to become more involved in nature, like anything natural. That means if you need to buy a plane ticket to go to the Amazon or go to Canada, to the rainforest, like anywhere, like any place tropical, or get more involved in nature. You can get more involved in nature just by being outside. You don't even have to be in the woods. You can go outside and just look around. Just let the sunlight hit you. Try to connect with animals, because animals are spiritual too. They're very spiritual. Try to connect with animals. Try to connect with everything around you, and try to surround yourself by like positivity. You want to be able to go outside and be like, okay, I'm not afraid of this thing anymore. Because I know a lot of us have fears of different types of animals, but you want to be able to connect to animals. Just like I see videos on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. People, they meet these wildlife animals and they become best friends. And I hear comments saying, you better be careful, or that couldn't be me. No, actually, it could be you. Animals are more afraid of us as we are of them, because animals are very territorial. Because you got to think, in the animal kingdom, in the wildlife, these animals are fighting for their lives every day. Survival of the fittest. You got the big dog, the little dog. Everybody got to survive. And with that, with us being us, and us having weapons, and us being unfamiliar to them, that's when they become territorial. They're like, okay, I got to protect my life, so I'm going to do whatever I have to do to stay alive and survive. So, like I said, animals are more afraid of us than we are of them. But once you become peacefully, once you start to have your awakening, you'll begin to see, okay, it's not so bad. But yeah, that is your tip number 3. Tip number 4 is what everybody should do every day. Like literally every day, the whole day, you should drink water. And I know, being in high school, playing sports, if you're an athlete, any type of athlete, or anybody in general, drink plenty of water. And by water, I don't just mean water out the faucet. I don't just mean water from the stores. I mean, find some great water. Like find water with a high pH. And pH levels are, if it's more than 7 is a minimum pH. It's like balanced. But if you can find any water with a pH over 7, is great. Is good water, and it's good for your body. And if you want to find it naturally, if you don't want to go to the stores, go to your grandparents' house and ask them, do they have a well? Like not a well like a sea, like a wildlife animal, but like a well, like from great mineral water, and it's cold water, and it's good water for you. It's got a high pH. And because I know a long time ago, I used to play basketball in the country in my grandma's house. And I would usually go in the house and get water, but then my uncle, he was like, you know what, we ain't gonna go in the house. I'm gonna take you back here to this well. and it was well water. And at first I was like, I don't know. And he, putting on his face and drinking it, and he was drinking it like it was good. So I was like, I mean, I trust my uncle. So I went, put my face down there. That is some of the coldest, best water you can ever have, and it tastes clean. It tastes clean. But yeah, drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. Like the sodas, the juices, cut all of that out. Drink water. Water was put on this earth naturally for a reason. Number 5, your last tip. So, like I said, being positive, but it goes along with other things too. So what you want to do, you want to be positive. You want to promote equity and happiness. And a lot of people, you may not know what equity means, but equity basically means it's a synonym for equal. Treat everybody equal. Treat everybody with the same respect you want to be treated, And with happiness, you want to spread happiness. And by happiness, I mean, you're going to have to, happiness comes with meditating. Happiness comes with being positive. Happiness, I can't talk, my mouth is dry. But happiness comes with you following the steps towards 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where happiness comes. And when you're not happy, you will not survive in this world, because nothing should take away your happiness. Like I said, those 4 steps leads up to happiness and positivity, spreading positivity and spreading equity. It all rounds up and it sums up to happiness. And my positivity and equity, you shouldn't have to force yourself. Don't be, I'm not telling you to be happy every day. I'm not telling you to be positive every day. I'm not telling you to treat everybody equal every day, because everyone has bad days. There's no one on this earth that wakes up every day happy. There's not a moment in your life to where someone can tell you that I wake up every day happy. Because even with me being so spiritual, I don't wake up every day happy. I'm not happy every minute of my life. It may be 10 seconds that I get mad. For instance, when I play the game, I may get mad for like 10 seconds, but then I'm back. But I'm not gonna force my happiness, because you can't force it. You have to find it naturally. It has to come to you naturally. But yeah, those are the top 5. Well, I wouldn't say top. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say just those are 5 tips to start your spiritual awakening. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if y'all have any questions, y'all can follow me on Twitter at cu3__ and DM me on there. You can DM me on Facebook, and just type up Corey Harrell. If you want access to my Facebook and you don't know how to spell my name, because I really don't feel like spelling it because it's kind of difficult. But it's not difficult for me, but for y'all may not even worry about it. But you want to find my Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube, just without the YT at the end. And I'm probably going to be changing my name. I'm probably going to just keep Mixcore and take away YT. But yeah, man, follow me on that. Follow me on Snapchat if y'all want to, at Mixcore as well. And I hope y'all enjoyed this once again. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on these post notifications to be notified for some more videos like this. And I hope y'all enjoy y'all day. Stay positive, stay happy, spread equity, drink water, meditate, do whatever it takes. And I'll see y'all in the next video.